Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this channel, this is J Luxury Lifestyle. Basically on this channel we'll talk about cars, supercars, luxury houses, everything luxury. We discuss them here on this channel. For this video, what we'll basically be discussing is top 10 cheap cars that are very good for Nigerian roads today. Top 10 cheap cars that are very good for Nigerian roads today. The fact is actually, so for someone thinking of how to, or someone thinking, okay, I want to get a car, but you have to start thinking, okay, I need a car that will move smoothly on Nigerian roads today. It can be very bumpy. So now you want to buy a car, you have to consider all those facts. So today, basically, I hope that this video gives you the answers your question and make you to rethink whenever you want to get a car for yourself today. So on the top 10 cheap cars or pocket friendly cars that you can get, that is very good for Nigerian roads today. On our top 10, number 10 we have on the list today is Volvo XC90. It's no doubt that after a while the name Volvo left the Nigerian present, but of recent the car brand resurfaced and we have the SC edition. But for the purpose of this video, we'll basically be talking about XC90. So now the XC90 is the size, the style, luxury appointment and offering of important safety features make the Volvo XC90 a stately choice among vehicles in huge mid-sized luxury SUV segments, available with seating of up to 7 passengers. Guys, that means you can contain, like if you have a large family like mine, you guys can just sit comfortably in that car, and it's very, very good for Nigerian roads today. Now that car competes with the likes of Porsche Cayenne, BMW X5, Genesis VAM, Genesis GV80, Mercedes-Benz GLE class. Now the XC90 has an elegant interior with 247 power horse turbocharged. Now this XC90 is very, very good if you're the type that is thinking of getting a car for yourself and for the comfort of your family, and it also moves smoothly on Nigerian road today. On our number 9 today we have Nissan Murano. You can't just argue to agree with me that Nissan Murano made it to our list today on the top 10 cars that are suitable for Nigerian roads today. Among mid-size two-row crossover, the Nissan Murano is now simply coasting by on look alone. The quiet cabin and smooth ride may endear it to drivers seeking solace, but everyone else will find it sleepy, driving dynamic, bit of bore. So the only engine offered is a 3.5 liter that delivers plentiful power. The downside is that it's mated automatic transmission that serves all the fun. It has its own problem actually, so I'll just give a few of the problem. There are more, including rival to offerings such as the Honda Passport and the Honda Santa Fe. Santa Fe is actually among our collection today, is actually among our list today. So the Murano has 3 major common problems, which is the engine mount failure, the problem with the CVT transmission, issue with interior accessories. Now, so I wouldn't want to bore you with whole stories. I just want to hit it on the head and tell you the kind of the car that is good for Nigerian road today. On our number 8 list today, we have Hyundai Santa Fe. Despite Hyundai has various strong cars, but our main focus for today is the Santa Fe. Hyundai Santa Fe took our number 8 spot for today. For those who don't need a third row of seats but still like the idea of a mid-size crossover, the Hyundai Santa Fe offered a comfortable, spacious cabin and a premium appearance, earning it a spot on our list today. 4 different powertrains are offered, including hybrid and a plug-in hybrid variant. The Santa Fe is fairly satisfying to drive, although none of the model could be called outright athletic. Hyundai has baked in a host of driver's assistance features as standard, and the Santa Fe infotainment system technology is on our par with other SUV in this segment. For adults should find ample space across the Santa Fe 2-row and cargo space that generous enough to hold bulky out items for lots of load. For people like large family, you're traveling to your village, all those kind of stuff, and you need to put a whole lot of load, and Santa Fe is actually for you, and it's actually good for Nigerian roads today. It moves smoothly, guys. Don't you just have to agree with me. It moves smoothly. If you've driven that car before, you know what I'm talking about. So on our 7 today is Acura MDX, guys. No need to doubt me that at a time this car was like very rampant on the streets of Nigeria. I can tell you for a fact that the car merited the spot, and my uncle once had the car which he drove for about 8 good years, guys. It never gave him any trouble except for the usual servicing. Acura is on our tier updating small lineup of cars and SUV. Among them is the 3-row MDX, whose recent overhaul brings lots of goodies. The SUV takes its handsome styling cues from the compact RDX SUV and TLX sedan. The cabin boasts luxury materials and features worthy of the Acura's premium badge. The base powertrain for the front drivers consists of 290 horsepower and 3.5 liters V6 and 10-speed automatic and all-wheel drive, guys. This car, my uncle used this car like he rocked this car. What I mean rock this car, he enjoyed this car very well. I have to tell you guys, I also enjoyed the car, then when I started driving. But don't tell anybody, then I used to carry the car, go out, cruise. The car, if you're moving on the road, you just behave, that kind of turbocharged engine. Like, man, the car is so super cool. It's so super. If you're thinking of getting a car for yourself and for the family, you should consider that. And it's also pocket friendly. So on number 6 spot today, number 6 is on. You are number 6. Number 6 today we have the Honda CR-V. This is another mad car. That I wouldn't even dare to miss. Okay, Honda CR-V is one of the good car I wouldn't dare to miss. Adding to its list, and I drive one of these myself. Even currently, as I'm speaking to you right now, I have one of it. That actually is my auntie's Honda. I'll get mine one day too. So the Honda CR-V won't accelerate anyone's heart, though it has its own. It won't accelerate anyone's heart, but the spacious interiors and fuel efficiency powertrain makes it a compelling compact crossover. In fact, it's one of 4 favorite earning spots on our top 10. The Honda CR-V isn't necessarily fun to drive, and neither its standard turbocharged gas engine nor the hybrid model qualify as quick, but it's there and stop without any fuse. Each ride is also relaxing on long haul. Just go easy on the gas to avoid the base engine noisy drone. Family road trip, this car will give you. This car is very fuel economic. Like, for Nigeria, we know the problem we have in Nigeria, is fuel scarcity, and this fuel with just a fill up, and it can take you through your journey, and it will make your journey. But whenever you're accelerating, just take it easy on the gas, because after a while you start hearing some noises on the engine drum. So that is it for Honda CR-V. Honda CR-V made it to our number 6 spot today for the top cheap cars that you can use on Nigerian roads today. Number 5, we have the BMW X Panda edition. The BMW X Panda edition. Now this X Panda edition, we have X1 to X1, X2, X3 to X7. Panda. I call it Panda. I don't know what you guys know the cars. Many people know the cars X Panda. So the X Panda edition is what it will be on our list today, no doubt. The BMW did a great work on the Panda, which we can see from the X1 to X7. But our focus on this video is the X6. Numbers are funny thing. Numbers are funny thing actually. So, and in the realm of BMW nomenclature, the X5 SUV is actually a bigger and more practical badge than the slope roof X6. In many ways, the X6 behaves like a Tick 3 series in high heel. Tick 3 series in high heel model. So powered by either a 335 horsepower, 335 horsepower inline 6 engine, or 523 horsepower twin turbocharged V8. The V6 deploys power with same smoothness of shaving cream, like shaving cream, smooth, like when you're moving on the road, you balance, like your shaving cream is very smooth. For more power, seek the Z6, the X6. So today is not actually about we are not reviewing the cars, we are just telling you the cars that you can go for on Nigerian roads today that are very pocket friendly, although the X6 exterior proportion looks mishappen. You know what that means. The interior is elegant and functional. The fashionably slanted roof sacrifices some headroom and storage space, but those who prefer its striking looks above all else are unlikely to mind its higher price tag over the X5. So guys, these are the cars that I'm just giving you. These are the cars that you should go for. These are the cars that you should go for that will give you what you desire, what you want in a car. Just pocket friendly for the Nigerian roads today. On our number 4 list, we have Highlander. There's no how we are going to miss this Highlander. I don't think there's anything that will talk about this top 10 that I will not mention Highlander. We can still go, as long as top 100. But for today, we're basically discussing about top 10 cheap cars that is very good on Nigerian road today. So number 4 is Highlander. The Toyota Highlander is no exception that it performed really good on Nigerian roads. Toyota is one of the widely used cars in Nigeria due to its dynamic performance. The Highlander has plenty to offer, but in a brutally competitive mid-size SUV segment of more than 24 vehicles, it's only a mid-pack player. There are 11 trim to choose from. The hybrid or non-hybrid powertrain available. Front-wheel drive is standard and all-wheel drive is optional. All trim provide competent handling and smooth ride, but the Highlander drivings they might not could use a jot of caffeine. The interior is nicely equipped, even on the base L, with modern convenience, easy to use infotainment system and host of driver's assistance feature standard. Limited and premium and the platinum model do a good impression of a Lexus with handsome leather upholstery, a premium JBL stereo system, and additional tech futures, guys. So we just move forward. I wouldn't want to bore you the whole story. You already know Highlander. On our number 3 spot today, we have Lexus RS. It could be Lexus RS 350, Lexus RS 300, Lexus RS 330, but our main focus for today will be Lexus 330. Now, Lexus came into Nigeria and kind of like dominated, and it will be rare not to see a Lexus vehicle parked in a compound, or it's very rare to pass a street without seeing a Lexus vehicle, to show you that is how Lexus dominated the Nigerian scene. Yeah, but well, this is not a story time about Lexus, but our focus for today is pocket-friendly SUV that are very good, or that is very good on Nigerian roads. That is, you are focusing on Lexus RS 330. Yeah. Now, the Lexus RS 330 excel at smoothness. It rides more quietly than most cars. Not to mention most SUV, it glides over bumpy roads. It's very easy to drive with light steering and excellent brakes. Its airy cabin is luxurious and inviting, and it offers the latest technology like headlamps that swivel to help the driver see around corners, a rear-mounted camera that displays what's behind on the mounted dashboard navigation system, a voice-activated hand-free telephone system that's wirelessly linked to your Bluetooth, that is very compatible with your cell phone. Yeah. Also has a cruise control system that can adjust for changes in traffic, a giant sunroof. Even more important, it's equipped with the latest in passive safety, including seven airbags. Safety first. Yeah, RS 330 will give you what you want. In fact, RS family will give you what you want in Lexus car or in a pocket-friendly XUV. So on our number 2 spot for today is Ford. Now, if you check everywhere now, or if you check Ford, either Ford Edge or Ford Explorer. Now, this is another car brand that I love so much, also taking and winning the hearts of Nigerians. These two cars have been fulfilling its duty. Now is take a look at the Edge. We discuss about the Edge and also talk about the Explorer. If you're looking for a medium-sized SUV but don't need 3 rows of seats, the Ford Edge and 2-row Rival available offer more space than most compact crossover. The Ford looks nice, and offer either a turbocharged 4-cylinder or a 335 horsepower, 335 horsepower twin turbocharged V6, but the latter is inclusive to the performance-oriented ST trim. A host of competitors offer similar packages such as the Chevy Blazer, the Honda Passport, the Jeep Grand Cherokee, the Hyundai Santa Fe, the Volkswagen Atlas Cross Sport, and some are simply more refined. The Edge cabin can be outfitted with numerous luxury and convenient items, including giant 12.0-inch infotainment display, but its aging design and down market material takes passengers out of the premium SUV fantasy. Guys, this is very so. On the other hand, the Ford Explorer among Ford vast lineup of truck and SUV, the Explorer is the one that's best suited for family duties. With 3 rows of seats and generous cargo space, the Explorer is versatile for buyers, toting kits, and all of their associated gear. Most drivers will be satisfied with Explorer based engine, with a turbocharger of 2.3 liters 4-cylinder with 300 horsepower, but a hybrid powertrain and a 400 horsepower twin turbo V6 engine are also available. Though the Ford offer plenty of tech features and drivers assist, its overall package isn't as polished as other mid-size rivals that simply offer more refinements, such as the Kia, the Hyundai Palisade, the Jeep Grand Cherokee. So that is Ford Edge, Ford Explorer. They will do the magic for you if you're looking for the car to buy. Actually, so on our number 1 list today, number 1, we have one and only Mercedes ML 350. Mercedes-Benz ML350. It's no mistake that the ML350 is on the top list of today's top 10 cheap cars that are very good for Nigerian roads. There are much to like about this M class. You can't just dispute the fact there is so much to like about this M class. Yeah, the first rate cabin, modern tech, the towing capacity and the towing ability. But those seeking something sporty should keep looking. The base setup is 302 horsepower of 3.5 liters V6 with rear wheel drive for the Sunbelt set. Formatic all-wheel drive is optional. Other engines include, we have other engines like 200 horsepower, that is on the 2.1 liter turbo diesel, 4 and a 329 horsepower twin turbocharged on 3.0 liter V6, both with Formatic. Don't expect the M class to be handy off-road, but it can tackle nasty weather with its Formatic all-wheel drive. You're gone. 4-wheel drive, like nothing bothers it. So guys, this is the top 10 videos, the top 10 cheap cars that you can use on Nigerian roads today. And so guys, this is the video I have for you guys today. If you find this video useful, please give this video a thumbs up, and if you're yet to subscribe, kindly hit the red button to subscribe and turn on the bell icon so you will be the first to be notified whenever I drop another video like this. With no further ado, guys, I'll see you in my next video. Peace. Love you.